Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Transformer of the Week, where outside it's currently snowing. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but it's snowing. Isn't that brilliant? It's Sunday, hopefully we don't get snowed in so I can go to work next week. That's the weather. Now onto the plastic. We're going to look at this guy. It is Combiner Wars, Legends class, Voyager class, Aerialbot Commanders, Silverbolt. Have we reached saturation point of Combiner Wars Wave 1 videos? We probably have. And you've seen videos that have told you everything you need to know about this guy, Silverbolt? Possibly. Am I going to do another video anyway? Yeah, I'm going to do a video about this guy anyway. Why? Because he's bloody awesome, that's why. This is top plastic. This is good toys. I'm just going to say that from the outset. He just turns into this nice looking Concorde-esque jet. Loads of nice little details in there. I just love the colour. It's just this lovely pearly white with orange stripes on it. You can have his BFG underneath in there, some kind of landing massive gun, or you can take it off. It's up to you. There you go. And so he does follow the Silverbolt trope of just being a big robot underneath a plane. I think even more so than the G1 guy, this is just a big bit of robot mode underneath a plane. Does have a bending nose cone. You can go all the way, maybe a bit too far. Boring. Yeah, and it's soft rubber, so you can actually, can you put it in your eye and not hurt your eye? No, you can't. It will hurt your eye if you push that into your eye. It will hurt it. Why? Yes. So anyway, let's transform him before I actually poke my eye out. All right. It's very intuitive. This transformation. It's very simple, very intuitive. You just kind of just start moving bits around, bits fold down, bits pull out, and just the natural flow of them just puts them into the right place. And so before you know it, you just kind of just unfolding this robot from underneath the plane where he was hiding so gracefully. So yeah, this is him. This is Silverbolt. He's got a nice head reveal. That's what I like. That's the only bit that's hidden, his head. So it's kind of transforms and bang! Look at that! Look at that! He is just got this such a heroic sculpt about him. He is, you know, this knight in shining armour, the white knight, this virtuous transformer, and he's just got so many cues from the cartoon. His head sculpt is just absolutely perfect, and it's so emotive as well. It's just got so, the ball joint, although restricted because of the general blockiness of his head, it just, in a lot of ways it isn't restricted. It does just have a lot of just emotion about it. It just does little slight when you can just do slight tilts in a blocky head, that just makes all the difference. And he does look just so noble. Just love it. Absolutely amazing. He does have so many just nice clicky clacky joints, and because he's the torso of the combiner, it means that they're really all really strong, because they're there to, you know, designed to, you know, hold things in place when he's a load bearer basically. You know, he does take the brunt of all the weight of stuff on these limbs. And he's just absolutely perfect. You know, his knees are double jointed. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got an elbow joint. He's got all that there. So he can just pull so many different poses. They've pulled the blinder. They really have. To make a guy who turns into a plane and turns into a torso of a main combiner, and also to have this level of articulation and look just so on the money, you know, for character design wise, it's absolutely brilliant. So he's got this BFG. It's mainly used for being a Superior's gun, because that is massive. It does break apart, so you can have a smaller gun which still looks nice. It is joke length, and I think unfortunately because of these hinges here that fold back to reveal the combiner ports, it just doesn't hold any of his weapons that well, because they just kind of, they don't sit all the way down to the fist because this blocks the way. So there's that as well. So we can have that. So I do prefer to sit it in the ports in his arm here to give it, it's that very sort of like seeker positioning of a gun, but it does kind of shorten the barrel as well to make it look like a massive gun rather than a ridiculously massive gun, and it does look quite cool wielding it that way. This thing, apparently it's some kind of shield. Yeah, I like to look at it as this is. It's got wings and stuff. It's got a little engine at the back, and it's got a little thing block there. That's the post there. Could be some kind of eye. So I like to think of it as some kind of drone, or spy drone, and you can proper sound wave it up here in Silverbolt. He's a noble knight, so knightly character, so he can go hawking at the weekend. I think that's what I like to do. I like to think of it as some kind of little spy drone that he goes hawking with. I don't know. It's like I like doing stuff like that. I like his Silverbolt. I know Beast Wars Silverbolt was the knight character, but just there's something just very knightly about just the proportions and the poses that this guy naturally pulls. You just find yourself naturally going into some of the poses with him just are so just heroic and knightly that I like to give some of Beast Wars Silverbolt's character traits to G1 Silverbolt, and why not? Why the hell not? So all in all, this character is just, like I said at the beginning, top toys. This is good toys. It's an absolutely astounding example of plastic, and I like what we've done with Wave 1 of Combiner Wars has just been an absolute standout success. Now, silly things. It's because he's got his combiner ports in his knees. You can flip those down, and if you so wanted to, you could just slip one of your Aerialbots in there, and you can have massive. Look at this. I've got a cannon coming out of a knee gun hand cannon. Obviously, jet knee gun. Who doesn't want a jet knee gun? That is just absolutely ridiculous. Likewise, because he's got the ports here in his hand, can slick that back, and if you wanted to just give him an extremely long arm, you can give him an extremely long arm. I think it just does start to just weigh down his tolerances if you stretch it out that far. If you bring it in a notch, he holds it just fine. So I'll say that. Yeah, screw you, camera. So yeah, hello, wavy. Knee, long arm. Ridiculousness. And that's Combiner Wars. Please join me next time where we'll be reviewing another Transformer. I don't know if I call them reviews, it's more vlogging a Transformer. I'll vlog the shit out of a Transformer for your pleasure. So please like, comment, subscribe. Be good to hear from you. And I've got this really big television over here, and I can watch YouTube on my big 42-incher. So get making videos, people. That's all I'm saying is entertain me. Chop chop. I want to be entertained. Make some videos. Let's get some stuff going on that I can watch. Ta-ta for now, internets.